Alright, we're gonna give everyone a minute to get in, because I am exactly 1 minute early. And then we'll start. Oh, and there we go, 7:30. Alright, switch over to scene. Hi! So, you probably noticed no face cam today, and that is because tomorrow I have 25 hours of streaming. So right now, I don't feel like being pretty. Right now, I am looking like a little trash goblin, so I can save it all for the next 25 hours. But I still want to do a stream today, even mainly because I absolutely really want to try out this class trial, or this start of this chapter, because I don't want to put it off anymore. I want to finish this. I want to finish this so much because I am so invested. Also, real quick while we wait for people to come in, I bought this. I have zero impulse control. And I saw that there's a Chihiro little figurine, and I'm like, I bought him because he's best boy. I also want this, but this is Yu-Gi-Oh, so I don't really know how many people want Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. But I didn't buy it yet. That is under pre-order, so I'm like, I'll wait. I'll just wait and see a little bit. And it costs, you know, more than that. But yeah, I got Chihiro. Alright, so let us... Everything good here. Chapter 6, the final class trial. Let's get this started. Alright. Huh? They're gone? I couldn't believe my eyes. The screen, my family, my friends, the entire world as we knew it. They're all gone? Makoto. Oh my god, I've missed so much, and now... That isn't the gang? Everyone? I don't understand. What's an ultimate despair? Moderator? All my classmates are... My home. Everyone. This feeling. There. He's... No. This can't be right. Everyone was muttering to themselves, and my knees felt weak as I leaned on one of the trial podiums for support.
Starting with a blank page,
and then a commercial hit, totally ruining the mood.
Simply type a prompt.
Is this it? This feeling? Is it? Despair? You should just give up now. There's nothing for you out there. Nothing for me. Out. Wait. And then I remembered something. One tiny spark of hope amongst this dark abyss of my mind. CM, hey, welcome in. Shuichi. Shuichi was in my dreams. I could feel it. It wasn't just a dream. It couldn't have been. And Radical, hey, welcome in. And whatever happened to Shuichi, he clearly risked everything to reach me. So I can't just give up. Not now. He wanted to speak to me for a reason. If I surrender here, I'm throwing away everything he did for me. I'm throwing away everything everyone else died for. So I raised my head and slowly stood up and walked in front of the group and facing everyone. No cam tonight because... Oh, no. Now they have more people. Let me repeat earlier. Yeah, so no cam tonight because tomorrow starts the 25-hour charity live stream that I'm part of. And I don't want to look presentable right now. I want to look like I have a face mask. Well, those little like eye face mask things that are my eyes right now. I am just full on like self-care mode to prepare for tomorrow. And so I don't want you all seeing that. You're not seeing that at all. Yeah. Because last year, I was a big old mess at the end of that. So I prepared though. This year, I am not going to overdo it on the caffeine. I have valerian tea for the last few hours so I can actually fall asleep right after. And I got the, it was like glasses that you wear for like computer screens so you don't get headaches. So yeah, like I said, it's for charity. So I'm like, yeah, it's fine. But at the same time, like I gotta make sure, I don't die again. All right, let's continue this. But I really wanted to, do this stream for today because I want to start chapter 6 because it's the final chapter and I'm so excited. But again, we're only doing half of it. Just this daily life and the next part after this. I think it's investigation. This isn't what they would have wanted. Huh? What? I swallowed as everyone turned to me, faces still hollow. I debated telling them about Shuichi, but they might not believe me. And even if they did, it would just raise more questions than we already have. So I decided to keep it to myself for now, and lie to them like I said I wouldn't anymore. Okay, Kaede, you can do this. For Shuichi. For everyone. I know we're all confused and scared right now, but our friends, the people outside, regardless if they're okay or not, they wouldn't want us to stay here. But if the world really is in ruins, what chance do any of us have? Alone, not much, but I think if we're together, we might have a shot of getting out of here. But then what? Outside is worse, isn't it? I wanted to deny the words, but I learned that I couldn't always put on a smile and make things better than they were. Sometimes I needed to face reality, even if it's not a happy one. Yeah, well, maybe it is. Huh? Your favorite Danganronpa character is Peko? God, Peko is great. Maybe the outside world is terrible. Maybe we don't stand a chance out there. But we'll never know unless we get out of this place. Why should we even bother, though? Because it's not what the people who died would have wanted. If we give in, then all their efforts were for nothing. You saw the video. We are their last hope. She's right. Yeah, she is. Wait, I'm disappointed in me, Kokichi. I glanced over at Antaro and Kokichi, who had walked over and stood beside me. Okay, well, I agree, but what do we do about it? I think we should do this one more time. Hey, Christian, welcome in. Huh? Do what one more time? A class trial. One last time. To find the mastermind and a way out of this program. Wait, mastermind? There is one? Yeah. You remember what Monokuma just said? The mastermind found out about the Monokubs. So he inadvertently just confirmed their existence. Also, they're still... Angie, oh no. So what do you say? One more trial? One last attempt to get out? Everyone went silent at that, and after a moment... I don't want to stay here. And I believe in you, Kaede, so yeah. I'll do it. Okay, I'm into. As am I. Okay, so this is a mastermind. Yeah, same here. I'm still voting for Sayaka. Yeah, me too. We didn't see her technically get killed. She fell into a thing and then, you know, died and became back a thing. A little plush. Everyone nodded. It was like strings holding us up above despair. They weren't very strong, but they were enough to keep us going. Monokuma, we're requesting one more trial, tomorrow, to try and solve the mysteries of this program. You know what? Why not? You lot in your hope are being held together by chewing gum, so I don't see the harm in watching it all fall apart. I can't wait to see the hollow looks of your faces as you fall into complete and utter despair. Oop, 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 oop. Monokuma left, and we all ignored his ominous words as I took a deep breath. Alright, here's the plan. We all go upstairs and try to get some sleep. I think we need it after today. Tomorrow, we take the time we need to prepare and head to the elevator once we're ready. It's Mitch? Oh yeah, it's totally Mitch. Alright, sounds good. We all agreed and slowly made our way back to the elevator. It ascended to the academy, and we all headed to the dorms in near silence. Before everyone went to the rooms, I decided to make one last quick announcement. Hey, I know it's been a hard day for us all, so if anyone needs to talk tonight, just knock on my door, okay? The others all nodded in acknowledgement before I went into my room, closing the door behind me with a click. I lied down my bed, head heavy with worries. Was this really gonna work? I knew we had to try, but still, I couldn't deny I was nervous. It's Junko? Yeah, you know what? It's probably Junko. Eventually, though, I did manage to fall asleep. A small part of me wished Shuichi was gonna be there, but of course, my sleep was undisturbed. Ding dong, bing bong. Okay, I am getting so many commercials. Sorry.
Find your beat. Your moment of calm.
January, I'll pay for YouTube Premium.
Support your immune system with a potent blend of nutrients and emerge your best every day with Emergency.
Man, non-skippable too, huh? All right. Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. I slowly opened my eyes, taking a moment to stare at the ceiling of the room. Well, this is it. This is the day. I got out of bed and moved into the halls. I made my way to breakfast, where everyone else soon arrived. Good morning, everyone. Angie handed out food like usual, but even she seemed a little burdened and less energetic than usual. Hey, Angie, are you all right? Of course I am, Kaede. Are you sure? You seem tired. You don't have to do the mastermind, right? You wouldn't, right? No? Do not fret. I am afraid I simply didn't sleep well last night, so I got up early to prepare breakfast. Can't be hungry on our big day now, can we? Yeah, right. Thank you, Angie. Angie nodded and we all ate together. It was oddly silent for us. Probably because of the weight of what we were going to do was hanging over us like a thundercloud. After we finished breakfast, everyone just sort of filed out and did their own thing. I stayed behind in the dining hall, noticing the one other person who hadn't left. Huh? Leon? I was expecting Rentaro wouldn't leave me behind, but okay. Oh, hey, Kaede. Leon. Not Rentaro. What are you doing here? Oh, just thinking, I guess. Huh? About what? This trial thing we're doing. Help you have ADD? You have an ad! Sorry! I'm sorry, I read that wrong, sorry. Oh, I understand why you're so nervous, Leon. That's the thing. You guys have skills to pull this off. Huh? What do you mean by that? I was like, it's okay, you're not missing much. You're literally just missing Leon talking about something. You guys are like super useful and stuff, in and out of trials. You know what you're doing, not just blindly following whatever people think is cool to get a girl's attention. Oh, Leon, is that? I don't know, Kaede. I guess I just thought no one would ever think I was worth something unless I was popular or whatever. But in here, it isn't like that, huh? Exactly. We like you for you, Leon. Not because you follow the trends. Ugh, that was really corny, Kaede. You're so lame. Why are you our leader? Jeez. But it helped, didn't it? Yeah, I guess it did. Look, can I tell you something super embarrassing? Sure, what is it? I never really hated baseball. Do I still don't like Mia or Maria in Inescapable? Huh? But I thought you wanted to be a musician. She's fine, I'm just suspicious. You know, like, is she being nice because she's nice, or is she being nice because we're in a reality death game thing? At first, I only said the musician thing because there was this girl at the hair salon who was totally into them. You wanted to get into music for a girl? I know, totally embarrassing. The worst part is, that wasn't even the biggest fail I had on a date. Oh, really? Yeah, keep this between us, but this one chick was really into animals. So I asked her out to this cat cafe downtown. And it turns out I'm allergic. Oh, I'm allergic too. Oh no. Tell me about it. I was sneezing the whole time. It was totally embarrassing. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I wrote a piano piece for this girl I liked once. I was going to slip it into her locker, but I was so anxious I accidentally put it in the one next to hers. Seriously? Yeah. Everyone knew I was a piano freak, so it wasn't hard to tell I wrote it. Also, instead of playing for her, we gave her, like... What? It was a really awkward conversation when I had to tell the poor boy who got it that it was a mistake. Yeah, okay, that tops mine. Lena and I both laughed at our stories. It was nice to be able to think of simpler times than now. So, yeah. Music was a fad at first, but now... After our concert, after you, Ibuki, and Sayaka helped me practice, I actually really enjoy it now. I think you guys showed me that. By Kaede confirmed? Heck yeah. Wait, really? Yeah, really. Do you think if we actually somehow don't die in the next few days, I could do both? Of course, Leon. I think it's wonderful you found a new thing you enjoy. You can like more than one thing, Leon. It's okay. Thanks, Kaede. Really. Especially since you guys kind of showed me I don't have to change and just follow what's cool and after all. Yeah, exactly. Kaede Himiko? I've not even heard of anyone shipping that before, but if you ship it, go right ahead. If we just give up and die here, that's like the lamest way to go out ever. Yeah, it's totally uncool. The cool thing to do is survive, Leon. That's one way to put it. Listen, I know I made a lot of mistakes in these games. I fucked up more than once. But I really want to do this with you guys. Well, that's great to hear, Leon. We want to do this with you too. I'm glad we have you. Thanks, Kaede. That means a lot. Leon on death. Anytime, Leon. But if you really do want to get into music, I have just one condition. Huh? Well, what is it? You better send to me every song you record. I want to hear all of them. Yeah, alright, I can do that. Great, it's a deal then. I extended my hand to Leon, and with an amused laugh, he nodded and shook it. And then remembered we're on a timer to solve all the mysteries of the school. Alright, I think I'm gonna go back to my room. Gotta psych myself up for later, you know? Totally. I'll see you, Leon. See ya, Kaede. Leon left the dining hall, and I couldn't help but feel a little lighter after talking with him. I think that really helped both our confidence. Maybe I should see who else is around and distract them from the investigation. I wandered around the hall until I heard some noise coming from the gym. The gym, huh? Yeah, I think I know who that is. I cracked open the door and saw Mondo pacing around the floor a little bit, clearly on edge. Boom! Score 1 for Kaede! Look out, Shuichi, I'm coming for your title! Just kidding. I don't know if you can, hear my thoughts in this program or anything. That would be really embarrassing, actually. Okay, focus, Kaede. You've got a person to talk to. It's Mondo. He's totally fine for losing two of his best friends. Mondo? Okay, whoa, it's just you, Kaede. Sorry for startling you. Can I come in? Yeah, of course. Oh, hold on. Someone need... you finally had your birthday celebration? Got gifts from your family? Oh no! I'm sorry about that. But the thing that you said don't say, tell anyone, so I'm not gonna read it out loud. Well, I still hope you still had some fun. I closed the gym doors behind me and walked over to Mondo. You seem deep in thought. I hope I wasn't interrupting anything. Nah, you're good. I was just thinking about everything, as I'm sure everyone else is too. Yeah? Did you want to talk about it? Mondo paused for a moment, contemplating my question. Yeah, I guess. Better than standing here in my own head. Wow, that's really cool, Mondo. Huh? What is? I mean, how you're trying to open up more to everyone. It's awesome. Yeah, well, I've kind of been working on that. I guess you can thank Leon and Ibuki for helping me out. I'm really glad the three of you have been able to talk about things like that. Yeah, I suppose that's one good thing about being granted more time here. You don't think of the fact that you're dead and like butter? My anger, it's something I'm working on. Spicy butter? Maybe it'll always be part of me, but I seriously want to get it under control. Because it's led to me losing both Chihiro and Daya. Daya? Who's that? Gugh. Mondo tensed, realizing he had accidentally let the name slip. Oh, no, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. You're allowed your secrets, it's alright. No, it's fine. I should talk about it with someone. I can't keep hiding it forever. Oh, okay. If you're sure, I'll listen. Yeah, so Daya was my brother. He's the one who got me into the gang. We were the Diamondo brothers. We got the crazy diamonds up to the most biker game. So that's how you got your ultimate talent? Yep. God, I can still remember those days. Riding down the streets in the middle of the night. Nothing but the wind in your hair and the sound of your bike. There's nothing like it. I bet it was fun. Getting to do something you love with your brother like that. It was. I just wish I hadn't ruined it. Huh? You ruined it? What do you mean? I was second in command, sure. But Daya, he was a top dog. He was gonna retire, hand me the reins. But I heard things, Kaede. What the other gang members were saying about me. How they thought I was just some tag-along, that I couldn't lead them like Daya could. Hearing that kind of talk day after day, I couldn't take it. So on the day he was going to retire, I challenged him. A street race. One-on-one. I just wanted to prove I could beat him in something. Just once. But that desire caused me to fuck up. I pulled some really reckless shit and... Real? Oh my god, goodness! I know it's because they just changed the ad stuff on YouTube. I'm getting so many. Which means you're getting double, probably. I know I put mine to, like, absolutely low. But, ugh. He pushed me out of the way. I should have died that day, but he saved me. Mondo. You want to know the worst part? He didn't even blame me. He knew it was my fault, but even as he was dying in my fucking arms, he said it was his mistake. I had to keep the gang together, I had to, because that was all I had left of him. But to do that, I lied. I said it was my own mistake that caused his death. I said it was his own mistake that caused his death. Because I wasn't strong enough to face what happened. I'm so sorry. I can't imagine what that must have been like. Don't be. I made a lot of mistakes back then. Hell, I'm still probably making some now. But I don't want to do that anymore. If we do get out, I want to start over. Because that anger, that's cost me too many people already. I've lost so much. I ain't losing anyone else. I understand. Kaede, can I ask you for something? Huh? Of course. What is it? Is it gonna be keep Leon alive because he's like one of your few friends left? Can we make a promise? Huh? Promise what? And what? A pinky promise? It's okay. That we pull this off, if we escape, we'll help each other. We'll stick together, all of us, because I want to be stronger, like they were. I looked at Mondo, and after a moment, I firmly nodded. Absolutely, stronger. Together. Mondo smiled at me, and I couldn't help but grin back. Hearing his story, I think I understand him a lot better than before. And while he has flaws, he's trying to change for the better. I guess that's what meeting people like them did for him. Hey Mondo, can I ask you one more thing? Yeah, shoot, what? If you want to start over outside, what do you think you want to do? Be a carpenter and build a house for you? Yeah, that's easy. Carpentry. I know, Mondo. Huh? What? You mean you also want to do 2 different things? Amazing. Yeah, carpentry, you know. Making shit out of wood. Like motorcycles. I knew what carpentry was. That was just not what I was expecting him to say. Oh, wow. That's really cool, Mondo. Yeah, I know, right? I'm so good at tearing shit down. I bet I can be even better at making it. I could totally try carving stuff too, like little wooden dogs. That sounds so cute. You like dogs?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. They're the best. Did you ever have one? Alright, bye, see you later. Oh, no, my family didn't have pets. Oh man, you totally gotta get a dog somehow. Tell you what, Kaede, if we get out of here, I'll make you a little sculpture of one, and Angie could help. She's good with this stuff, yeah? It was a really nice gesture, but I had to fight a giggle at the idea of someone like Mondo carving a little wooden puppy. Still, I nodded with a genuine smile. Yeah, I like that, Mondo. I'm sure as long as you work at it, you can totally make it happen. Right, thanks, Kaede. I know I said it before, but I'm really glad we have people like you in this place. Thank you. That means a lot, especially right now. Sais and Kokichi? Of course. I'm gonna head back to my room, but you take care, okay? Alright, see you later, Mondo. Toko's the best character development? Happy's in Nagito? Okay, that's Leon and Mondo down. I thought for a moment a certain someone came to mind. The only question is where to find her. It didn't take long for me to settle on the most likely place. I stepped out onto the island, feeling the warm breeze against my skin. I headed over to a familiar place, avoiding a certain side of the building. Oh, Kaede. Hello. Hi, Ibuki. We're getting all the free time events right now. Ibuki seemed down. For the first time I could remember, she hardly had any of her usual spark. I couldn't exactly blame her. That video was so confusing and shocking to everyone, but especially her. What are you doing in here all alone? Well, it's just, what if I hurt them? Huh? Huh? Ibuki? You'd never hurt anyone. You said it yourself. But the video, Kaede. It said my class were the ultimate despairs. But you don't remember any of that, do you? I don't know what it means, but I think it's bad. Really, really bad. No, but if our memories are missing, what else do we not remember? I won't lie to you, I have no idea either. How far inescapable am I? Right where I left off. This week I had to prepare for the stream, so I haven't really done much for recording videos. Huh? You mean it? Of course I do. You're a friend, Ibuki. Kaede. Also, where are the Devas, Ibuki? Uh-oh. Oh no. I made Ibuki cry. my gosh, Ibuki, please don't cry. I didn't mean to upset you. Oh, thank you, Kaede. Ibuki's so cute. Huh? Ibuki left our band a little while ago. We had some differences. I don't really regret it. Oh, Ibuki. I know I can be a lot sometimes. That's part of those differences. But my classmates seem to understand. They were my friends. But they're all gone now. Everyone is. Ibuki paused before shaking her head slightly. She looked at me, seeming to have made her mind about something. But when I played with you and Sayaka and Leon, I played so well, so... Kaede, will you play with me? One more time? I didn't even have to think twice on my answer. Yeah, Kaede, leave avocado. Ibuki needs a friend. Ibuki and I located our instruments, and even though no one else was here, we took the stage. And oh my goodness. I don't know if... Bleh, bleh, bleh.
The Pokemon trading card game, Scarlet and Violet Paradox Rift, available now.
Aww. They're so cute, look at them. It wasn't quite the same as the last time she and I played together. I didn't need to say why, we both felt it. But that's also part of why we played, in memory. Not just for her, but for everyone else we'd lost. In this game and the ones that came before. Neither of us spoke. We just played with what our hearts felt, together, in harmony. I think our notes said more than words would ever could in that moment. After a while, our song came to an end. We put our instruments back, and I sat with Ibuki on the stage, our legs dangling off the edge of it. Thank you, Kaede. Anytime, Ibuki. I think I needed that too. Yep. It went so much better than the last time you played with somebody. Huh? Really? Who? His name was Hajime. We had a headbanging contest. He wasn't very good at the drums, though. Don't you just hit them? In timing, Kaede. Don't be rude. So yeah, it's a bit more than that, but I've never seen someone with such poor rhythm. Still, he was so much fun to hang out with, even if he was a little grumpy sometimes. I see. Do you want to tell me more about your old classmates? Oh, yeah, I'd love to. Do you really want to hear that? Of course. Tell me all about this Komaeda. Well, first off, there's Sonia. She's a princess. Oh, whoa! You're friends with a real princess? An ultimate one? Yup. She had this pretty blonde hair and a smile that made your heart pitter-patter like drums. She sounds wonderful. Who else? There's Kazuichi and Peko and Byakuya and... Ibuki rambled on for a while about her classmates. I could tell how much she really cared about them all. It was like talking about them brought back that energy and passion that had been taken from her.
Oh!
And that's what everyone. What about you, Kaede? Huh? Me? Of course you, silly head. Do you want to talk about any of your old friends? Oh, well, to tell you the truth, Ibuki, I wasn't actually around that long in my old game. But I did meet some really wonderful people. Oh, like who? Like Gritaro and Shuichi? Well, you met a lot of them. But there was this boy named Shuichi. He was a detective, and he was my best friend. Whoa, a bona fide detective. Did he have a magnifying glass and a hat? And a smoking pipe? He had a hat, but no pipe or magnifying glass, I'm afraid. Well, let's see. There was Tenko, too. She was so cute. Oh, and Maki? She was a little cold, but I know deep down she has to have a good heart. Wow. You really do see the best in people, huh, Kaede? I don't know if I put it like that. I think it's more I believe everyone has a bit of good in them, and they deserve a chance to show it. I see. So that's why you're such a great leader, Kaede. Tenko is cute. Ah, shoot. I just did my best, and I couldn't do it without people like you and Rentaro to support me. Speaking of people who need support, I think it's time for me to check on someone else. Hey, Ibuki, I think I'm gonna head out now. You gonna be okay by yourself?
I see.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Thank you, Kaede. I feel so much better now. Happy to help. I waved goodbye to Ibuki. I went back inside the academy. And Hyoko's hella underrated? Who I was looking for would probably be one of two places. Soon enough, I found her, gazing in through the door at her lab. Hey, Angie? I turned the corner and peered inside the doorway. And... Is she a robot? Is she sleeping? Is she recharging? Oh. Angie was asleep. She was sitting slumped against the wall, breathing evenly and quietly. I froze, standing there in the door instead of going inside. Was she really this tired? I knew Angie worked hard, making us food and keeping up a smile that we all needed. But was she really so exhausted that she could only sleep when her body shut down on her? It made me sad, thinking that she felt she had to be all alone like this. So I decided to do something for her. I quietly left the lab, letting Angie have her well-deserved nap, and went back downstairs to my destination. The kitchen, where I started taking out some pans and ingredients. Okay, Kaede, you can do this. Just don't repeat the toaster incident, we'll be okay. With determination in my heart, I began my quest. It shouldn't take too long, maybe an hour? 3 hours later, I finally finished the last step. My god, what'd you cook for 3 hours, Kaede? Okay. I think that turned out pretty good. And I only broke 2 plates and burned one thing. I looked over at my tempted chicken. Chicken for 3 hours? Which looked more than a sad hockey puck. Yeah, this one's going in the trash. I scraped the charred remains of the poor chicken into the garbage and set up everything out neatly. Giving my display one last look, I went back upstairs, hoping Angie was still in her lab. Sure enough, I found her inside, awake and moving around some of her supplies. Ah, Kaede! A delight to see you as always. What brings you to my lab? Hey, come with me. I want to show you something. Oh? What is it? It's a surprise. You'll have to trust me. Alright, if you say so. Okay, this is bothering me a little bit. But anyway, I guess while these are going, I can just do chat. Is dating Shuichi is Kaede dating Shuichi, yes or no? Kaede died early, so they're not official. I asked if I could put my hands over her eyes and lead her there. She said yes. And I know I was being a little dramatic, but I worked really hard. I just hope she'd like it. I guided Angie to the kitchen, told her to keep her eyes closed, as I went over to my display. Can I open them, Kaede? Alright, now. I see a pancake and some scrambled eggs. Ta-da! I made terrible food. Please enjoy. Oh my, how wonderful. I'll get the others at once. No need. This is all yours. Huh? I made lunch just for you. You always work so hard making meals for us. I decided to make you one myself. Oh my! I'm sorry if it's not quite as good as your usual cooking though. I'm not very good at it, but I did my best. It's wonderful, Kaede. Angie gave me a smile, the rare one that felt nothing but real as she approached the food. You did this for me. Of course I did. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work, even if we don't outwardly appreciate it often. Kaede, I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Dig in before it gets cold. I would love to, Kaede. Would you do me the honor of joining me? I do not believe I can eat all of this by myself, you know. Oh, no, this is for you. I couldn't possibly. Grrr. Wait, is she grrring or are we grrring? Okay. Oh, her stomach was growling. Maybe I am a little hungry.
How divine!
Wonderful. Please, grab a plate. I did, and Angie and I began to eat as we stood across from each other in the kitchen. After a minute or so, I spoke. Hey, Angie, can I ask you something? What is it, Kaede? Why do you always insist on doing everything by yourself? Pardon me? Oh, geez. That was blunter than what I meant. I just mean, ever since Mukuro, you've insisted you were fine, but when I don't think you were. So why? Why don't you let any of us help you?
Because
I believe I told you once, Kaede. I cannot allow my emotions to make my decisions in this place. Not if I want to keep my life. Still, you haven't even cried once. Don't you want to let it out at some point? Maybe she's crying the walk-in like the rest of us. I doubt there will ever be a time that I can allow that to happen. I suppose I can understand that, but Angie, doesn't that get lonely? Don't be silly, Kaede. Regardless, I am surprised. You truly understand my points. Even when you continue to trust everyone here. Well, yeah, I think I do. I wasn't around that long last time I was in a game like this. But now that I am, I've seen firsthand that people have different perspectives on things. And just because I believe in everyone, and I don't think that's ever going to change, that doesn't mean I should try and force other people to do the same or think their ideologies have no sense to them. Ah, I see. I must say, Kaede, I'm impressed. We could have used you in the last game. I'm sorry. I just hope I was some help here, then. Angie and I settled into silence again as we finished our meal. It was oddly comfortable, even if we weren't talking anymore.
well then.
That was wonderful, Kaede. How could I ever thank you? Well, there's one way you could pay me back. And that is... go get some proper rest in your room this time. Ah, you saw that. What if she wasn't resting? What if she's recharging because she's really a Junko robot? Yeah, on accident. Sorry. But I'm taking no for an answer. But... nope, no more buts. Shoo, 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 shoo. Dot, dot, dot. Angie paused and I tensed a little nervously. Oh no. Did I make her upset? Oh, Angie, you're so cute. Please don't be evil. Angie giggled. It was a sad, tired laugh, but it felt genuine nonetheless. As stubborn as ever, Kaede. Yup, just a bit. Angie resigned, and with one last little wave, turned away from me and left for her room. I may not fully understand Angie just yet, but maybe someday we can understand each other as friends. Okay, now, all I have to do is clean the... Oh no. I swallowed, realizing just how many pots, pans, and plates I had used. Oh no, there's so many dishes. Kurumi! Kurumi! With a deep sigh, I spent a while cleaning all the dishes and putting them away. Okay, finally done. Okay, so where to next? I needed to cool down after all that cooking. Being stuffed in that kitchen really left me kind of hot. I decided an island breeze should do the trick. That's much better. I happened to glance down and noticed these uniform indents in the sand, making a trail across the ground. Huh? Is that footprints? And then a commercial break happened.
Delivered at edible.com.
Kaede doesn't know about Smooky. Yeah, Kaede doesn't know about Smooky.
Enjoy the show.
I decided to follow them. They led me across the island, all the way to... Huh? The movie theater? Who on earth would come to... watch a movie? Who wouldn't? Ah! Kibo! Ah! Kibo and I both jumped when we suddenly realized the other was there. Kibo, don't scare me like that. Oh, I'm sorry, Kaede, but you startled me too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. What were you doing here? Watching a movie? Oh, it's nothing. Let him watch a movie, Kaede. Kibo. Okay. It's just, this is the last place I remember all of us being happy together. Oh, Kibo. Maybe it's silly, but sometimes I think about what this would be like if we weren't in a killing game. If we could all just be friends. I understand. I want that more than anything as well. Yeah, and if things were different, I'd still have Miu and Chihiro too. Right, but Kibo, the rest of us are still your friends. Just because you're a robot doesn't mean we're not friends. Do you mean it? Of course I do. So what if you're a little different? I think you should embrace it. Be proud of who you are. Even if you can't do things like eat, you can still do super awesome stuff that we can't. Kaede.
I have decided.
Yeah, you're right. Aww. I can totally do that stuff. I should be proud of who I am, because that's who Miu and Chihiro liked. So I should stop trying to wonder if I'm more human or more robot, and I should just be me. That's the spirit, Kibo. So tell me, what does Kibo like to do? Oh, well, I want to be a Okay, hold on. I have to pause and go off on a smidge of a thing. So there's this old anime that I have the DVDs to still, called Key the Metal Idol, about a little girl, this girl who's a robot and thinks she needs to become a pop idol to make like 300,000 friends so she can be human again. And that just like flashbacked me to like that anime. Sorry, continuing. Huh? A pop star? Really? That's great. Well, yeah, but Shuichi told me my singing was pretty bad. Huh? He did? Jeez, cold Shuichi. You could just lie to him, it would be fine. It can't be that bad. Come on, Kibo. Sing for me. Are you sure? Definitely. Let's hear it. Well, okay. Kibo opened his mouth and did not have autotune on. My hands immediately went to my ears. It was terrible. I felt like I was gonna be sick. Kibo, stop. Okay, stop, Kibo, please. Thankfully, he did. And I eternally apologized to Shuichi. Pretty bad, huh? Welcome back.
Sorry.
Yeah. I think Shuichi was right. I don't think singing is for you. Now I'm gonna offer to tell him to get, like, lessons or try. Jeez. Cruel Kaede. Oh. But that's okay. There's still so much more you can try. That's what's great about discovering what you like. There's so many options. Yeah, you're right. Doodle, hey! So, what do you want to try next? Cooking? I don't think so. I just end up wishing I could eat whatever I could make. And Kusasoda, hey, welcome in. That's fair enough. How about acting? Okay. Yeah, we can try that. I will be performing a scene from the film we watched in here recently, Kaede. Will you play the part of Rebecca? Oh, sure, I'll try. I don't know if I'll remember all the lines, though. Well, if you forget, I will adapt. I remember because I have a photographic memory of all the experiences in my program. Oh, I see. So, I don't, but I'll try my best. Wonderful! Thank you! Now! Kibo stepped back and cleared his throat. Rebecca, you are the prettiest girl in Brooklyn. Oh jeez, I remember the scene. Here it goes. I don't know if this is act bad or act good with him. Thank you, sir. Well, he looks nervous. I should probably do bad, huh?
Right.
Will you accompany me to the mysterious wedding today? No.
Please wait.
But Rebecca, I love you. We act out the rest of the scene. Oh, maybe he is actually good. Maybe I'm being mean. I'm being homophobic. I fumbled a couple of lines. And scene. What do you think? It was better than the singing? Okay, no, he's a bad actor. Okay, good to know, good to know. Really? Wonderful. Perhaps I can change gears to acting instead of becoming a pop star then. I didn't have the heart to tell him, but... Oh, Kibo, don't quit your day job. How about we try something else, too? Okay, this is fun. What do you suggest? Crash test dummy? Well, there's an entire ocean outside. Can you swim, Kibo? Why, Kaede? Kaede! Well, I believe I'm waterproof. I believe I would simply sink in the water. Okay. Maybe we could find you something to help you not sink. Like a boat. Really? Where do you think we could find something like that? Oh, I know. The supermarket. It had all kinds of stuff, even swimsuits.
Right.
I'm sure we could find you something there. I see. Okay, let's try, Kaede. Teach me how to swim. Ads, because I'm getting them a lot too now. I know, I was being homophobic. I'm so rude. You live any Kibo event, no matter how awkward it is. I never got to see like anyone's love hotels in B3, so I'm excited. I was like, oh, I don't know what. It's like, I memorized Mondo's. I memorized, like, most people's in, like, 2, but not in 3. I think I only got Angie. And, Kokichi. After a bit of searching, we found a swimsuit for me. And some inflatables for him, too. I even grabbed a pair of goggles for him, just in case. We gathered everything up, changed, and left for the beach. Alright, I'm ready to learn how to swim. How do we start? Okay, gee. I've never actually thought too hard about it before. I decided to step in the water, letting it go up to about my knees. Let's start here. Come to my level. Right, I'm worried. Are we gonna drown people in accident? Okay, step 1 complete. Kaede's gonna commit a murder, and it's gonna be the saddest thing ever. Good, now follow me. I walked back, this time until the water was around my chest height. I really hoped the inner tube would work. Hey! Kaede! I'm floating! Sure enough, he was. Barely, but still floating. Alright, Kibo. You're doing great. Now try and kick over to me. Okay, here I go. Whoa! And then Kibo drowned. And the body announcement discovery was made. I guess as Kibo leaned forward to kick, but ended up losing his balance. He completely flipped over. But thankfully the ring was tight around his waist, so he was just floating upside down. Kibo, are you okay? Flip him over, Kaede, flip him over. Blub 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 blub. Oh geez. Well, he did say he was waterproof. With an effort, I dove under the water and helped push Kibo back upright. Kibo, are you alright? What were you trying to say earlier? Oh, I said, don't worry, Kaede, I'm fine. Oh, good. I was worried there for a second. I guess kicking lessons will be next time then, huh? It sounds good. Kibo and I went back to shore, and we changed out of our swimsuits before going back to the beach. So, what do you think? It's odd. I spent so much time trying to understand other people and to get them to understand me. But I guess I never stopped to try and explore more of who me really is. So, if we do get out of here, that's what I want to do. I want to keep trying new things. That's the spirit, Keebs. And we'll be here to support you all the way. I said goodbye to Kibo and went back to the academy. I just sort of wandered around the halls a bit, seeing if anyone was around. But as I did, I started to think more and more. I'm glad I could be of help to Kibo, especially with what we're about to do. ... Did I really help him though? Have I helped any of them? Or am I just leading them into a trial that will end their demise? Huh? No, of course not. We're gonna be fine. We'll get through this. We have to. Are we a Junko robot? Is that what we're hinting at here? I somehow ended up wandering all the way to the second floor. And there was one room I could think I could do that better than anywhere. I looked around for a while, praying a room up here had one. And sure enough, I found one that did. This is the most beautiful room I've seen in this place. And at the center of it all was a gorgeous piano. Yeah, we've had no Rentaro so far, or Gokichi. I sat down and let my hands do the rest. Oh no, we're playing Claire de Lune, aren't we? I actually don't particularly like Claire de Lune. Shuichi, I don't know what I'm doing. It really is life or death for us all. Still, I believe in us. I know I'm not a detective like you, but every time I uncover the truth behind a case, feel like you're there with me in a way. So, no matter what happens tonight, I just hope we'll see each other again soon.
It's a promise.
And I can finally keep my promise to play this song for you. I finished my song, my doubts fading more and more with each note. And with a much clearer head than before, I decided to check out one more room. I sighed deeply as I entered the room. This is where I woke up both times. This is where I saw Shuichi. I knew he wasn't here, but it helped. Kaede? Rentaro? Is it you? Huh? Huh? Hey, it's Rentaro, which means we're only missing Kokichi. Oh, Rentaro. I didn't see you here. It's alright. What are you doing here? Just thinking, I guess. How about you? Yeah, same here. I assumed. I can't even begin to imagine how much this is for you to take in. Probably more than any of us. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. It's like, yeah, Avocado Man's here. Wait, what? An awkward sun set over us. I could tell Rentaro was on edge. This isn't your fault, you know. Huh? This killing game, it's not your fault, so stop thinking that it is. Nothing gets past you, does it? You sure you're not the ultimate empath or something? No piano for life. But stop trying to change the subject. I'm here telling everyone that their hobbies suck and they should try new ones. What do you want to do? Because surviving is not your best subject anymore. Alright, you win. Yeah, I saw that comment and I was confused about that comment and I was like, I'm gonna not worry about it. It's just a lot to take in, you know? Not only the whole traitor thing, but the fact the world they knew could very well be gone. They might be gone. Huh? They? Your siblings? Your 800 siblings? Rentaro's breath hitched for a moment, like he had slipped up by letting that last part out. Rentaro, you don't have to tell me what it is, but at least admit something's bothering you. Please, you keep looking out for me, right? I just want to do the same for you. So just remember that you don't always have to be completely calm and composed all the time. Ads. Alright, so let me go see what on earth caused that comment over there.
I think for anyone that is pursuing a dream,
oh yeah, no,
university is a fantastic
yeah,
option.
Mukuro and Junko should not have a baby together. Rentaro thought for a moment before seemingly making up his mind about something. Alright, you're right. I know you are. I think it's time I told someone. Huh? About what? My sisters. You see, my mom was also in the 100 Baby Challenge. You have sisters? Yeah. I was the oldest out of all of us. I guess part of the reason we were so close, and with all the traveling my dad did on his boat, I kind of take care of them all the time. I meant always being someone they could look up to. I had to keep my cool, even when things were hard, for them. Oh wow, that must have been really hard. How many siblings did you even have? 12? Yeah, I was the exact same way I found out. 12. 12 sisters. Yeah, most of them are stepsisters, but to me, they're just as real as any other siblings. Good. This sounds like a lot of pressure, Rentaro. Maybe, but it was always worth it. I'd do anything for them, Kaede. That's why, after all this time, I never stopped searching. Searching? For what? assuming this wasn't made up too, I lost my sisters. All of them. Like I said, my family would travel a lot, and one by one, they all disappeared. Rentaro, that doesn't even sound plausible, but I'm sorry, but what? But I'm gonna find them. Like, you think if the first kid disappears, the parents would be like, hey, let's keep a watch on these kids. I don't know how much of our memories tell us are real or not, but I can feel deep down that my sisters, and that bond we shared, that was something no one could fake. They're out there somewhere, and if we get out of here, I won't rest until I reunite with them. I could tell just how passionate and determined Rentaro was. Nothing would change his mind, so I decided something myself too. Then let me help you. Huh? Wait, what? I want to help. I can't let you do this alone after all. It could be dangerous. You got a bad ad? Like an inappropriate one? Like I need to report it type one? Kaede, are you sure? Of course I'm sure. Just you wait. I'll be the best travel buddy you've ever seen.
I'm looking forward to it, Kaede.
Well then, I'll be counting on you, Kaede. I wonder how Kaede will react to Satsuki having 20 siblings. But you had to promise me something in return. Well, yeah, what is it? Really, Rentaro's sisters all left to join the circus with Satsuki. No more bottling up your feelings with other people. And no more blaming yourself for stuff that isn't your fault, okay? I don't think it works that instantly. I have one sister, but she's enough. She's plenty. But okay, I'll try. What? What are you looking at me like that for? I'm just really proud of you. You have a theory Kyo has killed at least one of Rentaro's sisters? Oh, that's terrible. Tell me more. Everything. How you're finally starting to open up to people. How you're so polite to everyone. I know I can be stubborn sometimes, but if you put your mind to something like finding your sisters, I think you could give me a run for my money. I don't know about all that. Hey, I'm not done. Because another thing you have to do is keep me grounded, okay? I know my emotions can get the better of me sometimes. And having someone down to earth like you by my side has really helped me realize that my way of thinking isn't the only way of thinking. This is actually a good lesson to learn. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, thank you, Rentaro, for everything. Dot, dot, dot. Only you would give a long, elaborate speech about how proud you are of someone, huh? And don't you forget it. I'll do it again if I have to. Best friend, best buddy pal. I'll pass. The first one was embarrassing enough. Good. And thank you too, Kaede. I think if it wasn't for your belief in me, I might have made another mistake, just like the last game. I know the situation is terrible. I'd never wish it upon anyone, let alone more than once, yet, Kaede, I'm really glad, despite everything, that I got to spend more time with you. Me too. So let's get out of here, all of us, so we can keep spending time together.
Stay by my side.
I like that, more than anything. So if it somehow comes to be, I promise I'll stay by your side. I promise the same thing. Now let's make it official. Dating? No. I didn't even need to say anything else. We both knew what to do. Let's make it official, the pinky promise. He goes, oh, wait, what? I'll never forget the smile Rentaro gave me. It wasn't that guarded one he used to assure people he was fine. It was his true, real smile. And it was one of the most beautiful things I'd ever seen. Well, there's only one place left I want to go to before the trial. Think you'll be okay until then? Hey, I'm not the one who almost fell down a pit, remember? Hey! So not funny, Rentaro. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, good. I'll see you soon, okay? I have to talk to Kokichi, because who knows what that little one's doing. See you soon, Kaede. I left Rentaro. I knew there was only one less person to talk to. I spent some time checking classrooms and other places in the academy, but no luck. I guess he has to be in his room. Knock, knock, knock. Kokichi, you in there? It's Kaede. There was a pause before the door slowly opened. Well, if it isn't Kaede, what brings you to my humble abode? Hey, Kokichi. I just want to see if you... Kaede did not bump into a single one of them. I'm so proud of her. My eyes accidentally wandered in a little, and was Kokichi's door open like this? I could probably see into his room and for the first time, and... Oh, does he have the Hey You Rentaro thing still? What is that? Tell me he still has the Rentaro doll. I know it wasn't made this one, but... Huh? What's what? I pointed over Kokichi's shoulder to it, and he turned around. Blinking as he realized he forgot to hide it before opening the door. Well, guess the jig is up. Come on in. Bullying a girl? Not cool, Rentaro. All of a sudden, Kokichi grabbed my wrist and tugged me inside of his room, closing the door behind him. I had found it in one of the classrooms a while ago. I usually have it turned around so nosy pianists don't see. Fair warning though, I haven't updated this thing since Miu's trial. Kokichi pulled me over to see what I'd seen, and I got a good look at... What? What? Oh, hold on. We're pausing and looking at all of this. But also... Hey, Lavender Drop, welcome in! Anyone else? She would get along with Sora, the ultimate sister friender. Sister zoner? Oh my gosh, you're right. Okay, so we have me, Lamau, pancakes, idiot. Why? Question mark. How are you still alive? Yeah, how? I'm also with the how is he still alive? Traitor, trust. Are they love? Are they love? Has hamsters. Stay wary. Leader, squirrely face. Oh, he thought Chihiro was the mastermind. Tension winky face. I love the tension winky face. Friends. A 2 die? I don't know. Murdered. Built. Bears. Little crown. And there's music? Okay. Oh, this is so cute. Kazusoda, think about it. Think why he thinks he's squashed and flat like a pancake. Aww. Okay, continuing. Wow, that's artistic. Where did you get those pictures? I had Keyboy print them out for me. Photographic memory and stuff. I decided to refrain from any further comments.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah, you got it, huh? Anywho, now that you're so really spied on my very private matters, hey, you're the one who dragged me in here to look at it. And you still looked. That counts as spying in my book. Hey, but it's not. Well, unless you want to take this to court and hire an ace attorney to defend you. We'll just have to agree to disagree. Fine. At least you seem back to normal. Huh? After the last trial, I wanted to see if you were doing okay. Oh, yeah. Well, I may be emotionally broken inside, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna let things be boring. I couldn't tell how much that sentence was a joke. But I guess if you want to talk, that wouldn't be too boring either. I smiled a little, having picked up by now what that meant. He wants to hang out. You know, I just don't get it, Kaede. Huh? Get what? Why I'm still here? I brushed with death at least 4 times, and somehow I haven't stayed down yet. Well, maybe there's a reason. We just don't know what it is yet. Maybe. Besides, there has to be someone out there who wants you to make it, right? Kokichi, are you getting Shuichi dreams? Tell us. Kokichi thought for a moment, as if he was wrestling with himself on whether to tell me or not, until... Friends? I have friends. Oh, Kokichi, that's wonderful. What are they like? I think it'd be better just to show you. Gonna make some mastermind predictions? Kokichi turned the whiteboard around to the blank side and grabbed a marker. Ahem. Kaede Akumatsu. What you're about to hear is top secret knowledge regarding a very dangerous organization. If you ever so much whisper a word of this to anyone, we'll ensure you're never heard from again. Ever. Oh boy. Do I really want to know then? Okay. Got it. Good, now give me a second. Kokichi scribbled on the board for a bit before stepping back to show me his work. Well, now we're gonna click on top and look at this. It's dice! I love it. I love his little squiggles. They're so cute. So he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 of them. Cute! I think Kokichi only thought Chihiro was a mastermind because of the alter ego from the prologue. But since he and Chihiro became friends, he crossed him out from being a suspect. Yeah, that makes sense. And Kaede had double sprite. Oh, no. And you say Angie because of fancy pictures on the death portraits? You know what? Yeah, that would make sense. That is actually a really good guess there. And I think the fact that she doesn't sleep in her room, that feels suspicious to me. Like, they're saying, oh, she's just so tired, she passed out. But I'm like, she made breakfast in the morning. Like, yeah, it's work, but it's not, like, pass-outable work. I mean, I guess she's making all 3 meals? But Kibo doesn't eat. And I bet Kokichi just, like, drinks soda and, like, candy, so... So I'm thinking, unfortunately, I think Angie is a good guess, so it may be Angie. And honestly, I am still feeling the whole Sayaka not really being dead theory that I said earlier. Because she fell into a whole thing, and then a teddy bear thing, which may or may not be filled with organs, popped out. So I'm thinking maybe she's not really dead, and that's just like a red herring death. I don't know. We'll see. It's Kokichi and his members of DICE. DICE? He drew it for us. Yep. You already know my identity. But I have to keep the others a secret. We are a very dangerous group after all. I think it's because he's also not good at drawing faces. Still, I could tell just how much Kokichi cared about them. He practically lit up when talking about them. So, you're their leader? Yeah, that's right. Have been since we were kids. Really? What do you guys even do? Well, we usually plan the diciest in our super secret hideout. Dice? Like heist, but dice? You know, dice heists. Dice. Let me just... Oh no. Okay, hold on. Sorry. I gotta keep pausing. These are cute. Number 32. Target, 2nd floor, west side. Avoid, Paul Blart Mall Cop. Weakness, slow without vehicle. Hamburgers, projectiles. Kokichi erased the board and replaced it with what looked like a plan to steal clothes from the mall. That's an interesting drawing. Number 8 was the artist. Give me a break. We split up, and every time he caught one of us, the one he had previously captured, we had him going around in circles for ages. Oh, and this one time, you spray painted a wall? I don't know, rich people, blah blah money blah. Yeah, this is some big unveiling of some super valuable artifact. You should have seen those rich people's faces when they left the unveiling party and saw what we painted. I'm almost afraid to ask, what did you paint? And will it get me demonetized on YouTube if we put it up right now? That is something I'll be taking to my grave, Kaede. I'm not even gonna touch that one. Number 6 looks like Alice, 8 looks like Anzu, 9 looks like Satsuki, and 10 looks like Teria. Oh, now I miss Teria again. Okay, just one more. Okay, just one more. And 7's Ronald McDonald. You planned on taking over the world? What? No. We're just gonna steal a little crown for this globe we have at headquarters. Obviously. I couldn't tell if that was a lie or not. Oh, and there we go. With the ad again. I think I get it now. Huh? Get what? They're your reason to keep going, aren't they? I notice everyone seems to have one, but I never could figure out what yours was. But it's them, isn't it? Yeah, they are. Excuse me. Kokichi gave me a weak little smile before quickly changing the subject. Oh, what about you, Kaede? That was a rather arousing speech back in the trial room. Where did that come from? Oh, so about that lying thing we said I wasn't going to do anymore. You know what? Maybe it's time to tell someone. I took a deep breath, readying myself. I have been seeing Shuichi in my dreams. ...
Whoa.
Wow, you're down bad, huh? And here I thought I was. Kokichi! No, not like that. This felt real. Like he was actually there talking to me. And what did he say? He was trying to tell me something, but got taken away by these people in suits. Suits, huh? Kokichi mumbled something under his breath that I couldn't quite make out. Anything else? No, not that I could think of. He always had to go rather suddenly, though. And we know that this is a simulation, so it's likely that he was trying to talk to you behind someone's back. Yeah, that's what I think so too. Hey, Kaede? Have you been... Kokichi was about to ask something, but decided against it at the very last moment. Shaking his head and asking something else instead. Alright, so some freaks have been watching over every move in this program, huh? Yeah, it seems so. Hey, Kokichi? Do you think since we're in a program that they can hear our thoughts? God, I hope not. Yeah, me too. Hey, Kaede. About Shuichi. Yeah, what is it? You would have been proud of him. Kichi, are you being nice to us? This is sweet. Huh? What? The way Shuichi grew after you died. He didn't give up. He pushed through every one of those trials. He became so much stronger than the detective who convicted you. You should have seen him, the way he fought for the truth. According to that video, apparently in the end, he even did what I couldn't. He ended the killing game. Look at this sweet moment. We're getting all these cute artworks. This is adorable. And through it all, he never forgot you. Huh? Really? He didn't. Rentaro, buddy, my pal, my chum. You're getting farther and farther away from Kaede. No. And honestly, Kaede, with the way you've kept your head up through all of this, solving cases without even being some detective, I think he'd be proud of you too. Thank you, Kokichi. I really needed to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Just don't start crying on me or something. Okay, well, what about you two?
Huh?
Eh? Are you buddy palling Shuichi from beyond the grave here? You and Shuichi, you seem to know a lot about him. Well, yeah, I really started to notice him after the first trial. Yeah, how he was able to condemn you to find the truth despite how close you were. It was admirable, no offense. None taken. I'm sorry I didn't tell you I saw him sooner. Not exactly. He probably hates me. Not that I blame him after everything I did. Still, I'm glad. I'm glad there's a chance he's okay. Well, if we do escape, maybe we can find him. I'm sure you've both grown a lot since we last met. And maybe you two can finally talk about everything. Okay, avocado's getting warmer in this situation. Yeah, maybe. There was silence for a few moments before Kokichi seemed to make a decision.
By the way.
Hey, come on, come with me. I'm gonna look for something, and I think you should see it too. And no, I'm not gonna murder you. It would be way too obvious. Jeez, thanks, I guess. Well, okay then, let's go. Great, off to... Why are you cut off? All of a sudden, Kokichi froze and began to rummage in his pockets like he had forgotten something important. Ah, shit, the room's locked. I don't have Muse. Key? I reached into my backpack and pulled out Mia's room key, holding it out to him in my hand. How did you... Yeah, they're gonna be a big square of no one saying how they feel about to anyone. That's what we're gonna be in a... I took it off Chihiro during the investigation so he wouldn't lose it to Monokuma. I saw Kokichi freeze as he slowly put his lockpick back in his pocket. Yeah, that would be easier. That's a funny way of saying thank you. Though, to be fair, think about anyone who's tried to, like, you know, be a couple so far. They've broken up, right? Or they've died, right? Like, Mondo's, like, not talking to Taka, and Taka dies, and Sayaka and Leon, and Sayaka dies, and... Coupling is just bad luck along with nicknames in this.
No way.
Oh my god, you aren't seriously going to. I'm waiting. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Okay, we're gonna wait this out. Ah, fine. Thank you for robbing my best friend's corpse. Aw, look at you making progress. No, stop it. Don't do that. But... La 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 la, can't hear you over the sound of our impending doom.
This is my comeback.
I mean,
Start
with
yours
before,
at
they have a bigger
global
chance.
EDU.
True. I sighed out a chuckle as I followed Kokichi out into the hall. He looked around to make sure no one else is nearby, before having me unlock Miu's room and slip inside. Alright, come on, it's gotta be here. What does? You remember that laptop Chihiro had? The one he used to help make Kiba with the Monocubs? Yeah, what about it? That's not all he was making. Kokichi reached inside Miu's pillowcase and pulled out the laptop, which apparently was hidden inside. What's on that thing that could possibly even help us now? Well, to be completely honest, I don't know. But Chihiro told me he was working on something on here that would give us information about our situation. Really? That's wonderful. What are we waiting for then? Let's turn it on. Oh no, password. Oh, a password? Oh no. Okay, what would Chihiro's password be? Actually, probably a good password because, you know, he's a computer genius. Well, this is horrible. How are we going to get in? We can't possibly figure out the password now. Access granted. Oh, Chihiro, no, what'd you put? What'd you put? Huh? I looked at Kokichi, who had typed a password in while I was talking. How did you... It was the last thing he said to me. Oh no, not one. Kokichi? Make me live out the scene again? It's fine. Don't move. I'm gonna go get help. I promise. I just... Taichi. What? My dad's name is Taichi. What? No, no! I'll be back to you. Just hang on. I didn't understand it at the time. I thought he was just delirious from the blood loss, but it all makes sense now. I see. Well, then let's do this then. For him. Kokichi nodded and opened up the files. That's sad. It's his dad. Yeah. And what we saw was so unexpected, I almost couldn't believe my eyes. It's alter ego. Is that unexpected? Chihiro's computer program was on Chihiro's laptop? Holy, I know it got destroyed, but it's a program. Oh, hello. You weren't master. I grimaced. Kokichi looked tense. Chihiro died. Again? Oh no. I'm so sorry. I know that must be hard news to hear. Oh, he told me that might happen. He also told me to keep on helping others, in case he didn't make it. So that's what I'm going to do. You must be Kokichiyama and Kaede Akamatsu. I recognize your faces from my files. That's right. We saw you when we first got here, right? Your name was...
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Oh, how rude of me. I'm Alter Ego. I was created by Master, but now I work with the Future Foundation. What do you do on the laptop then? Oh, well, allow me to explain. After the virus infected the program, I was rendered trapped inside of it. Unable to communicate with anyone outside in the real world. I see. Sort of like a wall that's put up between the real world and this one. Alter Ego's been destroyed like 3 times already. He'll always be fine. Are we William Afterming him? He's like, he'll always be, or is like, he'll find a way back. But you'll need to open up files for more information about that. I see. After I was taken over by Monokuma at the entrance ceremony, Master must have wanted to try and restore me. And that's why I ended up here on this laptop. So, and what have you been doing since then? Well, I've been trying to access my files on the redemption program again. I've made a lot of progress, but I wasn't able to recover everything. Still, this is huge. These could help us so much. May we go through these files? Well, if Master gave you his password, then he must have trusted you, so my knowledge is your knowledge. Thank you so much. I glanced over at Kokichi, who was just staring blankly at the screen. Huh? Sorry, can you give us a moment? Of course. Kokichi, what's up? You look pale, even for you. I don't get it. Huh? Don't get what? Why Chihiro gave me this password? This was our only hope of information up for the trial on it. You could destroy it, we'd all stand no chance. They'd win. Exactly. Well, it's easy. It's just like Alter Ego said. He told you because he trusted you, Kokichi. He trusted you were on our side, even in his final moments. ... Well, okay, let's do this then. Kokichi went to open the first file, but I suddenly remembered something really important. Wait, before we do this, I need to do something. Huh? What is it? I want to get Rentaro. Huh? Kaede, have you lost your mind? The more people we tell. I know. And especially Rentaro, we like, you know. But before the last trial, we made a promise. We promised we'd tell each other if we found any information that could help us take down the mastermind. But I know you're nervous. I know you think any of us could be the mastermind. It must have been hard for you to even bring me here with you, but please. Rentaro is smart, and I really think he can help us. I trust him. ... Fine, but only Rentaro. No one else can know a word about this. Of course, I'll be right back. Thank you, Kokichi. Do you think Kokichi and Alter Ego are not going to be there when she gets back? I went and found Rentaro, and waited until we were back in the safety of Miu's room. Okay, I see. Let's get started then. Thank you. Both of you. look at you, Kokichi. Development. Kokichi nodded and we gathered around the laptop, ready to open the files. Here goes everything. Our final investigation. Our fate rides on two things now. The contents of these files and our ability to use them in the trial. I just hoped we were up to the task. Alright, so we're going to do the investigation, and that's going to be it for the night. So, one more. Which, there it is. I'm like, why aren't you clicking? Why aren't you clicking? Development? Oh, no, you're right. Kokichi has grew too much as a person. That's worrisome. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got here in this little computer? So you got... all the Monarch hubs are in their own name. Alter Ego, Redemption Program, Outside World. He really didn't hide anything on his computer. Like, it's like, no. Just if you open and find it, you can see everything. Yeah, because we're going to split the trial for and the epilogue for next week. Our investigation in these files. This is all we have going into the trial. We have to make the most of it. All right, Alter Ego. Where do we start? Well, let's see. My files are organized into two main sections. I have my initial information on the outside world, prior to the start of the simulation, and information I've gathered during my time inside the Redemption Program. I see. I think we should start with the previous data, so we have as much context as possible. Yeah, I agree. Very long, I agree. Kokichi nodded and clicked on the folder. Alright, well, let's start with the farthest back that I can find. This location was deemed important, though I don't know why. The corpses? Where is that? Am I right, my Sayaka? Am I right thinking it's Sayaka? It looks like the morgue. I know there's more dead people than just Sayaka, but... Sayaka. Well, that's correct. This morgue was located in the Hope's Peak Academy. The location of the 78th class's killing game. Okay, hold on. What if it's the exact same plot twist in reverse? And it's like, oh man, Mukuro, she died. Surprise, it was Junko, and Mukuro's the real mastermind after all. And I'm laughing in my head, like so much in my head right now thinking about that. That'd be silly, right? That'd be way too silly, right? Simulated class. The video said that was Leon Armando's game, right? Oh, that's right. Was this? Yes. This is where the remains of the students were kept. Oh. And you don't know why this location is important? Not yet. I may have known at one point, but right now, that data is still out of my access. Still, we should keep this in mind. Yeah, definitely. Hope's Peak Morgue. I mean, this is clearly saying that it's going to be a dead person, right? The next information I found was about the 77th class's game, specifically about the Neo World program. The Neo World program was a virtual reality simulation created by the Future Foundation. It could create a virtual world, one that the participants fully believe is real. This was used in the 77th class's killing game. So, Ibuki's game didn't actually happen in real life? That's correct. This technology was also used in the creation of the Redemption Program. Oh, I see. Or what if Leon was Sayaka all along and the Leon we have now is just Sayaka and the Leon we... True, it could be. I also have a file in the mastermind of that killing game. Oh right. We found out that Junko Monoshima was the mastermind of the last one. But we still don't know how the 77th class's virtual world became a killing game. That was because someone named Uzuro Kamakura implemented an alter ego version of Junko into the program. Kamakura. That name came from the video, too. Uzuro Kamakura was the founder of Hope's Peak Academy. However, the name now refers to the body he shares with Hajime Hinata. Hajime? Ibuki told me about him earlier. Hajime underwent the Izuru Kamakura project at Hope's Peak. And this Izuru was granted every talent the school had ever researched. They wanted to create the ultimate hope for mankind. Every talent? Every talent? Talk about OP. The things someone like that could do. They could do almost anything with the proper tools. Not to hurry. Hajime is now part of the Foundation and works to better humanity. He even helped with the creation of the Redemption Project. Okay, I got it. Kamakura has been added to the truth bullets. Oh, wait, no. Hey, do you have any information on our game? Oh, good idea, Kokichi. Junko? Instead of Junko? Oh yeah, let's see. Danganronpa 53. 15 participants were put in a virtual world and given talents by Team Danganronpa. There is also one AI program who enters as an observer. Well, that's gotta be Keyboy. Correct. But Danganronpa 53 was the last killing game before the disbanding of Team Danganronpa. Got it. So our killing game was in a virtual world too. Danganronpa 53. Hey, Alter Ego. I got a question for you. Of course, what is it? Do you know who the mastermind of Danganronpa 53 was? Well, I do. Tsumugi Shirogane was a member of Team Danganronpa and the mastermind of the 53rd killing game. Tsumugi? Smokesters? She was the mastermind the whole time? Kokichi was quiet for once, but I could feel the hatred radiating off of him. I'm afraid it's true. She murdered her entire mommy and framed Kaede Akamatsu for the crime, so the killing game could continue. So, we finally know who did this to us. I know I wasn't around long in Danganronpa 53, but I still felt so betrayed. We all did. I could sense it as my arms tightened around me. I hadn't known her for long, but to think she put us through all that. She was responsible not only for my death, but for Rentaharu's. There's no other way to describe it but devastating. Imagine there was 53 Danganronpa games? That would be some kind of record. What happened to her after the trial? When the Future Foundation rescued the bodies of you and your friends, one pod was empty and it was hers. The Foundation never found out where she went, if she woke up or if Team Danganronpa rescued her first. So, she was never taken in by the Foundation. Correct. Missing Tsumugi. So is Smooksters really gonna... So Tsumugi in cosplay is actually our... Well, not... I guess you went into cosplay, you were in a virtual world. Sadly, that's all I have for the prior information. Don't worry. Any information we can get is helpful, right? Okay, hold on. Now rethinking. So Angie hasn't done any Atua things, right? And have we seen her do artwork? Like, we've seen her, like... No, she did do a painting. I was like, wait, if we never saw her do artwork, maybe it's actually Smoogie in a Angie avatar. Okay, yeah, so if they're mentioning Smoogsters, and she's still around, she's got to have uploaded her mind into one of the characters. I doubt it's Mondo. I don't think it'd be Ibuki. And I would assume it's not these core 3, right? It could still be Sayaka. You're right, because she could, yeah, maybe she put herself into a Sayaka avatar. And then, you know, died off stage, quote, quote. So she could run things behind the scenes still without actually having to do anything. And it'd be ironic since Smoogie and Sayaka have the same voice actors. See, she wouldn't have disguised her voice, really. Did Sayaka ever say anything was plain? Did she? Again, if Sayaka's completely innocent at the end of this, I'm so sorry, Sayaka and Sayaka fans. Great! Now here are my files in the redemption program. I guess we should start at the beginning. Alright, only 16 physical life forms are put into the simulation of the redemption program. None have been added or removed since. So, somewhere out there, our bodies are hooked up to this thing. Yep, that's correct. $16, huh? No more, no less? I don't feel like counting. I'll count later during the trial. In addition, 3 participants entered the program willingly to serve as volunteers and ensure a smooth operation. But they ended up getting caught in this mess too. Chihiro's also voiced by Sayaka's VA. Oh no. No, Mastermind Chihiro, it's possible still again. So, I know you said you were cut from the outside world, right? But, were there any breaches between the program and real life? Kokichi shot me a quick glance, an indication of what he meant. Let me see. Yeah, a few. We should look at those next. Oh no, Rentaro's gonna see we've been dreaming of Shuichi and be like, The first thing I found was an unregistered communicator. Oh, really now? Question mark? Kaede, you been lying to me? A little. I narrowed my eyes at Kokichi and lightly kicked his foot. Well, yeah. I don't know who did it, but there are reports of files of someone accessing the program multiple times. So it really wasn't a dream. Unregistered communicator, Shuichi. Add to the truth bullet. Speaking of voice actors, I have a fact about the DR stage adaptation, and that Junko's actress is Kaede's voice. Oh. Also something interesting about the cameras, so Junko could still also be Kaede still. What is it? There are two-way cameras. So not only can the Foundation's computers see what's going on in here, but it's possible with the right equipment for the program to see what's going on outside as well. Whoa! Does that mean... Well, I'm not completely sure yet, but I thought you might want to know. Two-way cameras. Well, the last direct breach I was able to detect was after the first trial. It seems an object was transported into the program, so small that whoever sent it through could avoid detection. I only discovered it myself recently. Were you able to figure out what the object was? Was it a shot put ball? It was. It was. It was a flashlight. Kibo. Flash drive. Did I say flashlight? Wait, okay, hold on. So, there were 16 people at the start. Kibo's flash drive didn't get added until after the first trial. So, Kibo is not part of our original 16. That's what we're saying here. So maybe we're thinking too hard about where the mastermind is, and Smoothie's just chilling in regular Smoogie skin, just like in a classroom we haven't been in. And she's like, wow, you guys really never show up to the 3rd floor? I'm sorry. I wish I could gather more data, but this virus is making things really difficult. But I'm afraid the environment is the only thing the virus infected. Huh? What do you mean? It seems after it was released, it infected the consciousness of one of the participants. Wait, what? Kibo? He's the one who can get a virus, right? Oh, holy. No, Kibo, you can't die in the last chapter again. I don't know many details. I don't even know who it infected. But as seen when they're able to I'm sorry, was the sentence here? No, go back to the sentence. I'm trying to figure out what the sentence was. But as seen when they're able to artificially implant memories and talents. Team Danganronpa's technology was capable of altering minds to an extreme level. And to them, a killing game needs a ringleader. So they programmed the virus to create one. In essence, it brainwashed a participant, twisting them into a role they never wanted to play. And that role is... Mastermind. Okay, never mind. So, sorry, I'm pausing like a whole bunch because I'm trying to figure out whether everything they're telling me. So someone came in normal, but a virus turned them into the mastermind. However, there were 16 students in the beginning. Kibo does not count as that 16. I think we have too many extra people. What is happening here? I'm not quite sure. Da 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 da. Oh no. So, the mastermind never even wanted to hurt us. Oh no, whoopsie Buki. It doesn't matter how it happened. What matters is we find out who it is. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. The spare virus. No, not the spare virus. Well, I'm afraid I can't tell you much else about the mastermind. Only that, much like the Kamakura project, the virus has granted them knowledge of every previous mastermind. I think it's fair to say someone would be like, that would be the ultimate mastermind, eh? Sure. Rentaro, no, that's lame. Please stop. Ultimate mastermind! The only other data I found was out of a secret room. A secret room? Like the school? What if it's the Devas? What if they like... What's that one... You know, in like a Power Ranger type thing, you know, where they all like go like take their individual parts to become one big robot thing. And the Devas, like, you know, they fusion to each into like a giant like mastermind together. I don't know. I hope that they're not a mastermind. Yeah. Analyzing my map of the school and the one on your monopads, there's one room that doesn't show up on the screen. Further investigation led me to discover that this room has access to many computers and every camera in the program. Sounds like a mastermind room if I've ever heard of one. Yeah, for once I agree. Even if it's a little cliche for an evil base. Oh yeah? What's yours like then? That's a trade secret, Kaede. Right. Mastermind's room. Hey. There's one more thing I want to ask, Kaede. Huh? Do you mean me? Don't give Alter Ego a nickname too! Come on! They'll die! Yeah, AE after Alter... Ugh, never mind. It's about this room. Well, yeah, what about it? You sure the mastermind couldn't see what was going on in here through the cameras? Positive. They wouldn't have suspected a thing. And Rentaro, you never met or talked to the mastermind, right? Yeah, that's right. This is all new to me, too. Dot dot dot. Is everything okay, Kokichi? Huh? Oh, yeah, totally. I was just thinking about the latest execution. Well, yeah, it was difficult to watch, for sure. Was it? It was the bears. Right. Thanks for the answers, Alter Ego. He's saying, like, how would the mastermind know about the bears if the room is not able to be seen through? Of course, anytime. I suppose everyone went in the room, right? No, did Mondo ever go into the room? Well, that's all the files. Yep, that's all the information we're getting, it seems. And it's time. Huh? Time for what? We're holding a final trial to find the mastermind and a way out of this program. Oh, really? Well, good luck then. I'll be rooting for you. Can we bring the laptop with us? No. Kaede, we leave him here. No can do. As soon as we step out of this room, the cameras will spot Alter Ego for sure. And Monokuma will definitely take action against the laptop and destroy it. We just have to rely on our skills. And we absolutely did not share with anybody else. Alright, let's go gather the others and tell them to meet us in the gym. On it. Can do. Goodbye, everyone. And if you do manage to escape, I hope we meet again. We waved goodbye to Alter Ego, thanking them for the help. That was the miracle we needed. We all went around and gathered everyone, meeting up in the gym. Are we really doing this, Kaede? Yeah, we are. Is everyone ready? The only answer I got was some half-hearted mumbles. I couldn't blame everyone for being nervous, but the mood was rather heavy. God, this is depressing. Okie dokie. Scooch, scooch. Kokichi tried to nudge his way through us to get to the front of the gym. Huh? Kokichi? What are you doing? Come on, Kaede. I'd have thought you'd have figured out by now. They don't call me the ultimate supreme leader for nothing, you know. That's the only answer Kokichi gave me before he hopped up onto the gym stage. Well, we're supposed to have a trial, but I guess we're getting a motivating Kokichi speech first. Alright, so I'm not gonna sugarcoat this, like, at all. There's a good chance we're gonna die tonight. And even if we do survive, we have no idea what's waiting for us on the outside. Okay, talk about a strong start. Also, I want to compliment this person for their hand drawing skills. This is amazing. But I don't know about you, but I'd rather die putting up a fight and sticking it to those Team Danganronpa bastards than lay down and live the rest of my life in here. Each and every one of you has something to bring to the table to this trial. You've made it this far, so show us why. There were some light mumbles of approval from the group, and Kokichi grinned as he encouraged them further. Now, let me hear it. Let me hear what you're going to do during this trial. I looked around and everyone's cheers grew louder and louder. It was at that moment I realized something. This wasn't one person's trial. We weren't going into this to avenge a single victim. No. This class trial, it was for us. And I was going to be solving this mystery, and I wasn't going to be solving this mystery alone. I was going to have the help of everyone here. And as I looked around them with a happy heart, I thought about how each one could contribute to this trial. You've learned a new skill! Assist! Kokichi grows in a Hoge. He's like, the real protagonist. Leon's voice was quick as he shouted cheer after cheer, faster than anyone else could speak. New assist! Rapid pitch! This is cute, I like this. Lee and Kawada can counter statements that move too fast for Kaede to get a word in. Mondo looked so amped up. It was like he could talk down to anyone who dared to oppose us. You gained Intimidate. Heck yeah. Mondo Iwata is able to target vague statements and intimidate a target into spilling more information about them. I knew that despite how loud her cheers were, Ibuki could still hear each and every one of our voices. Musician's ear. Oh yeah, you're so lively on the right. Ibuki Miyota can listen in on a statement to hear clues in the tone of voice used, making her better able to identify emotions of a speaker. This is going to be a really cool last trial. I'm enjoying this. Angie, despite feeling just as nervous as the rest of us, still had a brave face. We'll need her intelligence and wisdom at a time like this. Divine guidance. Okay, fancy, fancy. Angie Yonaga will be able to determine the correct truth bullet to use in a debate. Kibo, who has abilities none of us do, ones that'll be invaluable during this trial. Photographic memory. You reminds you that your turn to die battles a little? Statements countered by Kibo will be compared to his memory of the statement event. Kokichi, who stood at the podium, could pull off almost any lie no matter the circumstances. Thankfully, his face made it clear that all of his support he was offering was genuine. Since I'm a liar, Kokichiyama can commit perjury on any statement, not just the highlighted ones. Rentaro stood by my side as he always had, and I knew with him there, I could always keep my feet on the ground. Level-headed. Rentaro Omami can counter statements too clouded with emotion and white noise to target. And me, who has to lead them all and use their skills to uncover the truth once and for all. Kokichi hopped down from the stand, and I pulled him aside for a moment. I want to tell him one quick thing. Kokichi, I think he'd be proud of you too. Dot 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 dot. Kokichi nodded at me with a smile that I knew was nothing but real. Rentaro's double a Hoge? He gets one for every protagonist he was ever been. We all went to the elevator together, and after a moment... Oop, 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 oop. I take it you're ready then. We are. Wonderful. Oh, the despair of it all. I'm absolutely beside myself with excitement. Monokuma disappeared, and I reflected as he waited for the elevator to open one last time. Alright, everyone. I don't know what's going to happen down there, but no matter what, we'll face it. Without thinking, I suddenly extended my hand, palm down. Perhaps it was silly, but it made me feel better. And after a moment, everyone else began to rest their hand on top of mine. And we all turned to the elevator. Photo? Alright, I'm in. Like, they graced us with so much art in this one. I'm so happy. Same here. Let's rock this. No backing down. Gotta be strong. I will, for me, and for everyone. I'll do my best in their memory. Fighting until the bitter end, no matter what it takes. Me too. And that's not a lie. Oh, look how cute this is. I looked at everyone, and I knew that it was finally time to bring this to a close. This is so cute. A class trial, not for the dead, but for those of us still alive. You're a fool if you think you can pull this off. No, I can't pull it off, not by myself. But with everyone by my side, we can. Let's end this together. Class trial. On the next episode. Alright. So like I said, we're not going to do that till next time because 1, it's long. And 2, again, 25 hours tomorrow. But we will leave us on this screen of this thing that I bought, which I'm just so proud of. Anyway. Yeah, that was a really nice conclusion to that. Like, or, build up to the trial. I like that a lot. And I'm super excited for next week. Oh my gosh, next week. You got an ad during that speech? Oh no. Again, I am sorry. Like, I put the thing on minimum. I'm like, hey, minimum amount of ads, please. I'm gonna avenge everyone except for Kyo. Yeah, he doesn't really need that. So real quick, exclamation schedule should work now. Maybe not. There it goes. There it goes. Chihiro figure? Yeah. I saw that was available for purchase and I bought one. I was like, it's so cute. I have to go with my Nagito. What's on next week? Next week is going to be a finale of Danganronpa Redemption. But yeah, so that is the schedule for tomorrow. This is an Eastern daytime, standard time. It's daylight savings. So, it's going to get a little confusing on times for a smidge for non-daylight savings people. You lucky people who don't have to deal with this. But yeah, so. Yep, and your birthday's coming up. Oh, it's exciting. I hope we're going to do something fun. What was I saying? Yeah, so starts with Slay the Princess, and I will record that and put that up separately than the stream, so anyone watching that one can still watch it, without having to click on the 25-hour stream thing that I'm going to have up. 2 to 6 o'clock is going to be party games with everybody. I know for Kazusoda, Danganronpa Summer is going to be 8 to 10. No. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. 8 to 10. 8 to 10 is Danganronpa Summer. You haven't planned what you're going to do? Alright, bye Christian. Later. But you'll think of something? Fun. But yeah, so that should be about it. I am going to go and make sure everything is ready for tomorrow, and then I'm going to go sleep. So I can't, because I'm not going to be able to for a while. But also rip, yeah. Like I said, this year, I learned a lot from last year. I have these fancy, little glasses that have turned everything yellow, but it should protect my eyes and my head from staring at a computer screen for so long. I literally have a treadmill next to me, so I'm going to take 15-minute breaks and just walk a little bit so my legs don't, get stuck from sitting for so long. But yeah, I am taking care of myself, and I'll be fine, so little rip for me, not big rip next time. All right, see you guys all next time. Good night.